So the country music star Carrie Underwood just announced that she will be performing at Donald Trump's second inauguration next week and will be performing the song America the Beautiful. So this is definitely one of the biggest stars that Donald Trump has ever attracted to one of his political events. If you remember back in 2017, he struggled to attract any high-profile guests, but Carrie Underwood is now bending the knee, I guess. And the fact that she's performing a song called America the Beautiful while celebrating a man who tried to overturn the last election, who incited an insurrection, and who was arrested for stealing classified documents from the government is the most Orwellian thing I could think of. By the way, her agents at CAA have refused to comment on the news that one of their star clients will be performing at a convicted felon's inauguration, which speaks for...
Yes, I don't know why these people do this every time. We saw that during the campaign. Musicians are just out there to make their money. Some says, because I disagree with you politically, I cannot perform at your show. That is based on their audience. Now, they are crying here up and down. Carrie Underwood slated to perform at Trump inauguration. According to this article recently put out by CNN, country music star Carrie Underwood is slated to perform American the Beauty at President-elect Donald Trump inauguration, according to a copy of the program obtained by CNN and confirmed by a spokesperson for the inaugural committee. I don't know why this is even trending.
Stand on the bar, stomp your feet, get clapping. Got a real good feeling. Something bad about to happen. Yeah, that bad thing, Carrie, when you sang that song, it was probably that you're gonna get canceled. Girl, listen, I'm not a country music fan anyway, but... I hate it here.
And if you haven't watched this, you should. And a little thing about me is I'm a huge Kelly Clarkson fan, but always have been, and I am very happy to say that I chose correctly. So I do think this is a sign that there is like a larger vibe shift at work, that Donald Trump and MAGA are no longer poison, in the sense that someone like Carrie Underwood can come out in support of him performing at his inauguration. It's so crazy to me because we all saw January 6th. We all saw it happen. It's not like she's performing for Romney or Bush, which I guess I could understand. This is someone who is against everything we believe in. And this is also just going to give another permission structure for other entertainers and normal people to think that Trump is just a normal president. And he's not. This is a man who wants to take away our constitutional rights, who wants to instill fascism in the country, which means that he wants to make sure that he is above the law and he gets to decide what the law is. And here we are with Kelly Clarkson, no, with Carrie Underwood performing at his inauguration. It is nuts.
So I'm sure you've seen by now that Carrie Underwood is going to perform at the diapers inauguration. So I want you to start practicing saying something. If someone offers you Carrie Underwood, you say, Carrie Underwood? No thanks. Again, that's Carrie Underwood? No thanks. Now, a lot of us already knew that she was a terrible person because she lives that evil Christian lifestyle. She's also a COVID denier that actively put children in harm's way during COVID. So, Carrie Underwood? No thanks. You can also say, Carrie Underwood? Not tonight. Say you're at a dinner party or a dance club and someone offers you Carrie Underwood. You say, Carrie Underwood? Not tonight. Girl, bye. Now get out of here before somebody digs a key into something. Carrie Underwood? No thanks. Jesus take the wheel? Yeah. And drive it off a cliff.
Miss Carrie Underwood, Miss Season 4 American Idol winner. I'm gonna dig a key into your car. I'm gonna swing a Louisville Slugger to both your headlights. What are you doing? What are you doing to the inauguration? Hello? Miss, are times that tough? Is no one listening to Before He Cheats anymore? Like, what? Carrie, baby, no.
Carrie Underwood. Yeah, actually, I hope he cheats again. I hope he cheats with your mommy, your sister, and your granny all at the same mother time, bitch. A whole 4 for 4. And then I hope you go to jail because low key, this song is a confession to a crime. That is destruction of property. I'm gonna hold your hand with an napkin when I say this. Jail is about to be your temporary home. Jesus ain't taking no mother wheel, bitch. And I don't want to hear no shit like, oh, you would do it too for a check. My girls, Fantasia, Jordan Sparks, Kelly Clarkson, they would never, bitch. Fuck you. You're on my shit list. My shit list goes number 1, J-Lo. Number 2, Carrie Underwood. Yeah. F you, bitch. Peace and love. Talk to you later.
This is a mistake. These people are making every single day. I saw Don Lemon crying the whole day that Obama was smiling with Trump. I was like, is this man okay? Because they disagree politically, they should not be able to see eye to eye. Then I learned something from that video. During political campaigns, don't take these people too serious. Just choose your candidate based on your instinct, who you believe can change situations. What they say in public sometimes cannot really be true. If you imagine what Obama said about Trump at the end of the day, in fact, they will not even laugh with each other. Oh, it's a threat to democracy. So Obama was now sitting beside that person. They have been calling all sorts of names. People will take that too serious. Some will even call off some family members partaking to this, forgetting this is politics. Don't take it too personal sometimes.
Country superstar Carrie Underwood has spent most of her career avoiding political talk, but she's set to perform at the upcoming inauguration. She said in a statement that she's doing it because the country must come together in the spirit of unity and look to the future. And lots of her fans aren't thrilled about it, but lots of her fans are.
Carrie Underwood. 75 million people voted for Trump. Artists tend to skew left-leaning, so she's overnight going to become an icon of MAGA in the American right. She's probably going to make a lot of money off of it, so I get why she did it.
I say.
I mean, right? It is country music. I think
I'll tell you right now, I wouldn't do it, even though I can't sing.
You would not sing?
No, I would not. I would not normalize him. And she says, I love our country. How do you love your country and support and normalize somebody who was a convicted felon who really wants to destroy the country, in my opinion? I don't understand how you say you love your country at the same time as you normalize this convicted felon, which I can say now every day.
A lot of my family voted for Trump. They love the country and vote for him. I think that people make these decisions for a lot of reasons.
Okay, fine. And I would not be the person to say, don't do it.
Come on,
yes.
and say that, you know, she doesn't want to talk about politics. She just wants to sing, she wants to perform, she wants to make people feel good. And I respect that. And then we've had people like Dolly Parton, and I think you asked her, or
are you
maybe,
a feminist?
Are you a feminist? And she said,
I don't think so.
I don't think so. But then you pushed her, and she said, yeah, I guess I am.
Well, I said to her, do you believe that women should make the same amount of money as men? Well, I guess I am a feminist.
Yeah, and she said, I guess I am a feminist. So I think people feel pretty strongly about it. I think art is art, and you know, you have a right to perform where you want to perform. I agree with you, Joy. I can't sing a lick, but I certainly, and I have not been asked, but if I were asked, it would be a hard no.
Well, they wouldn't ask me, so I have no...
Right, yeah.
Yes, this is why these people are failing every single day. They don't understand that no matter how, you need to coexist with people from different fields. That is the same problem Kamala Harris had during that campaign period. She didn't want to go out there, do interviews, do podcasts with people she's not familiar with. It is crazy. If you are doing or talking about politics and you are unable to associate with people you disagree with nowadays, you can't make it all through. Reason, the liberal media like MMBC is failing. Before you succeed now, be able to stand up, have conversations with people you don't agree with. This lady taking up a decision to perform, I don't see why it is controversial. I don't see why Joy Bear would say, oh, I can't go. I don't see why Sonny Austin saying the same thing. Crazy. You're out there as a musician. Forget about politics. You are there to work money. Look at the number of people who voted for Trump. then you will understand that singing the issue of who is a convicted, we all understand, we know what happened. So that means nothing to people at this point. People still talking about this, they're insane. Thank you guys who has been there. God bless you abundantly for sharing out my videos. If you're new here, people complaining like when I talk, it's like I'm singing. This is how I speak in real life. Get used to. You will understand that I'm here just to give you the real news things. The mainstream media will not show you. That is my aim.
As you know, it has been a very scary, very stressful, very strange week. Alleged future president and his gaggle of scumbags chose to say during our darkest and most terrifying hour. The fact that they chose to attack our firefighters, who apparently aren't white enough to be out there risking their lives on our behalf, it's disgusting.
And Democrats always vote for their aid, whereas blue state disasters are a function of their flawed morality and policy.
The problem with California is forestry management.
We're triggering total collapse.
Oh.
People who says I'm singing when I'm speaking, I don't understand. Do you want me to be fast or slow? I want to know in the comment sections. Because I read through all the comment sections for 2 days straight. This is what I see, especially new people coming to this channel.
Our city of the Pacific Palisades is burning, and I flew here last night. I was on the plane, started getting texts.
So I am evacuating my home.
What we need to do against what we know is right, and these are the results.
Trump is now calling that Governor Newsom should step down.
This is you getting water to areas that need water because there are fires in 100-mile-an-hour winds.
The situation is beyond control. I'll be updating you, giving you more information to what I'm observing on social media. I didn't want to report this, but people keep sending this to me. God bless you.
Health insurance companies to get paid for the work that he's been trained his whole life to do.
What do we do?
Right now you're looking history, remember it.
As a country about yeah, we were just talking about the wildfire situation and how crazy it is that they
still funny. And then I think all our tax dollars probably went for Gavin's hair gel. I don't know, but it's like, it's sad.
I want to be
Jim Jordan.
In the 5 tenets of the First Amendment.
Like this Leonardo DiCaprio meme.
Big lying machine that's going on.
Here's how this works. There was